Drew gets screwed, but let's see how every match got on. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. There was only 5 matches. That seems to be the gimmick with these pay-per-views that they ain't one of the big four. They'll just give you 5 matches and drag it out over the course of 3 hours with 10 minutes of advertisements either side of each match. But we did have 5 matches, and with that, you have to start in last place, which of course is 5th place. And this match was bad. This match was very bad. We had Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler taking on Jade Gargle, Bianca Belair, with the Unholy Union, or whatever the hell they are called, the two Scottish women. Alright, I don't even know if they're from Glasgow or not. Either way, they're from Scotland, and they picked up the win. The match was awful. I mean, I'm sorry. If you can't call this match awful, then what can you call awful? You know, botches left, right, and centre. The finish was awful. Jade Gargle being told to keep her chin up after the match by Bianca Belair. It was quite bad. It was quite poor. It has to be accepted. You know, you can't just pretend it was not awful. Come on, people. If you watched that match, I mean, the springboard, bogging. I mean, I thought there were some elements of the match that were alright. You know, because you did get the incident with they all like teamed up on Jade, which I thought was alright enough, but pretty much anything she tried to do was pretty piss poor. But yeah, they were trying to get her to do that. You know, the moves where she's carrying 2 people, and sometimes that doesn't go according to plan. I mean, did the right people win? I mean, they gave Glasgow one hometown hero fucking victory, but there was only one that they cared about, and that was in the main event. But of course, didn't exactly go that way. Up next, though, we have got Piper Niven against Bayley. You know, it had a bit of comedy in there with Chelsea Green coming out, but for the most part, it's just a bit of it's a throwaway match, man. Piper Niven was never going to win this. Piper Niven was never going to win this. I'll see myself out, shall I? But again, you knew Bayley was going to win. Bayley's title reign sucks, but I think it's just simply better than the tag match because there's just a lot less botches going on. I mean, I think that's pretty much it. And you look at this card, man, it's just there's a lot not happening. And then that leads us to our next match, which is Sami Zayn against Chad Gable. Clark Gable. Why is Sami Zayn beating Chad Gable again? What is the use of Chad Gable just getting constantly buried left, right, and centre, everybody? You know, the match itself is fine. I mean, apart from the snapback dragon suplex, whatever, where Chad Gable literally lands with all his body weight on the top of his head. How he's managed to walk out of that, I'll never know. But I just look at this and I'm thinking, really? You know, why is Sami Zayn winning? Like, Chad Gable lost about 1,000,000 matches in a row to Gunther, and now he's lost like 1,000,000 matches in a row to Sami Zayn. Some would argue, well, that makes sense, because Sami Zayn's the one that dethroned Gunther, but it doesn't make a lot of sense to me, man. And that leaves us with 2 more matches, troops, and of course, we've got 2 world title matches, but which one got 2nd spot on our list? And it has to end 2nd place here with CM Punk interfering in that Drew McIntyre match. Again, if Drew won, it would have obviously been a better moment, right? And therefore, it would have elevated the match, but I still think Cody Rhodes, AJ Styles was the better match. A few botches in here, Priest getting caught up in the rope, and the referee goes out. You knew Punk was going to come out and cost McIntyre. The decision to have Drew McIntyre lose this match baffles me. It does. Like, Damian Priest Gunther is not a world title match. It's just not. For SummerSlam, CM Punk Drew McIntyre is the world title match. That's what it should be. Here is a pretty big moment. CM Punk coming in, giving the middle finger, putting Drew in the balls. Absolutely. But for me, I just don't get it right. Then we had our main event with CM Punk. Not in this one. Haha. We had Cody Rhodes taking on AJ Styles. Good match. Some decent spots in there. I like the spot where the chair got thrown and AJ like crashed through the table. I mean, I think the spots with Cody's mum were a bit fucking cringy. It's like, just do one slap. And it's like, oh, you're all talk. But like, how's he all talk? He's been battering your son for the past 10 minutes. And then like when she's slapping him, it's like, They couldn't just leave it at one slap. They were trying to get like another 10 in. It's like, fucking hell. Reel that in. Reel that in, sunshine. But then Cody wins, and I thought the ending was really poor. Like, I, as much as I disagree with the Priest winning, I thought the end of that match was actually pretty good. You know, screw job, but I think it was time to give McIntyre the belt. As for this, I thought the ending was cringe. He's about to hit him with a steel. Oh, I quit. Well, wish I could quit watching this shit, but here, I've got a YouTube channel to run, everybody. But I saw these matches ranked. I think you can't really complain with this order. It's a pretty lacklustre pay-per-view. Glasgow deserved better, and they certainly deserved Drew walking out on top. Did they get Drew walking out on top? Absolutely not, baby.